Uan. Okay, welcome aboard. Glad you could join us. Thanks for joining us for the Riders Connecticut weekend in the Hartfield area. We're just north of Hartfield, and we're at the Enfield rink playing the Jersey Hitmen, who are standing literally less than 2 feet away from my left shoulder, so that should be fun. So, already starting. But first line on defense, TJ, Lars, up front, Landon, Chase, and Owen. Jersey possesses, moves it up far corner, chips it through the middle, into the zone, shot, backdoor opportunity, just misses. They keep it in. TJ shovels it around off the boards to Lars, and there's like a little corner over there that obviously we can't see. Swing it up. Chase gets into the zone. They pick it up. Bring it up the boards. Chase is still working the boards. Landon gets buddied off. Chase comes away with it. Can't get a shot off. TJ steps up, shoots one, just wide. Landon grabs it, the bottom of the near circle, circles around. Puck is loose, and tries to get it. Chase puts one on. Landon gets a shot up and almost went over the goalie's head and into the back of the net, but unfortunately it didn't. Landon chasing the far corner. Ryan comes on. TJ keeps it in and then steps in front of a guy. Lars, nice outlet pass. He misses Ryan. That's going for icing. So, Lincoln, Ryan, Caden, Bjorn, and on defense, James is back there. Face off in the defensive zone, taken by Ryan. Win back. They just barely keep it alive. Send it just wide of the net. James tries to get there. Centering pass picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln skating out. He's got 3-on-2 going the other way. Moves it up to Ryan. Ryan back to Lincoln. Lincoln puts one. Pad save by their goalie. Good shot. There's a nice put the puck in the corner by Bjorn. Lincoln cycles it around, looking for Caden in front. Doesn't hit him. Hitmen come out across the red, into the defensive zone, floated up, into his guy's back, in the far corner. Ryan, up to Caden. Caden's looking for Lincoln. No, Lincoln shoots over to the far boards, leaves it for Ryan. Ryan shoots one. Blocker save. Goalie saves that on the rebound too. Good pressure by the Riders. I don't know if we're counting shots. Let me see. We can't really see the board. No shots on the board. But so far, Owen is in goal, in net for us. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Riddick takes the face-off here, along with Jackson and Jacob up front, and Kane and Xander on defense. Hitmen get it up and out through neutral ice. Xander does a nice job, but they move it across the crease. Not a shot on net. Riddick comes in. Riddick is back from his one-game suspension that he served against the T-Birds last weekend for the tomahawk chop. Hitmen move it up in and on net. Owen covers it. Just holds on to that. That will probably count as a shot, but it wasn't much of one. New line. Fisher. Lincoln is out there with Lars, Lincoln, TJ, and Jack. Jack Stewart's out there. Lincoln off to the races, moves it across. Ooh, 2-on-1 going the other way. Kid shoots it. Little rebound off to the near corner where we can't see the action. And shot goes deflected over to the other side. Jack tries to get there. Hitmen have it behind the net. Kid's looking for a centering pass. He moves it up, leaves it to the point. Kid moves it to the top of this far circle. Shot blocked by TJ. There's the first block of the day by Tej, and not the last, I guarantee you that. Lars goes into this corner. Sends it up. Lincoln touches it up. Oh, nice job to Fisher. But they pick it up. Lincoln kicks it ahead into the zone. Lincoln chases down to the end, puts his kid up on the boards, leaves the puck there, and they move it to the far side. Lincoln gets over there and leaves it around for Owen. Owen's going fast. Owen circling the top, moves it across to TJ. TJ sends one on net. Blocker or pad save by their goalie. tried to center that one, and the Hitmen come bounce it off the boards up into neutral ice and float it into the far corner. Riders are home. Ooh, that was off, but it comes right back out. Lannon and Chase Owen are out there. This kid has a little bit of speed, number 10, it looks like. James closes the door on him. Nice job, James. Puck is loose in front. Backhand, kid comes in. Ooh, just floats it wide of the net. Their parents were all jazzed up about that. Bjorn floats it back to James. James steps up and through. Nice job under pressure, James. They bring it up. Pass, and good job by Bjorn to, oh, there's a hit coming in on Bjorn. He had his head down a little bit, and the kid took advantage of it. Senya looks for a centering pass. Lannon is behind the net in the far corner. He moves it up, top of the circle. Shot on net. Oh, hits the bar and goes off. Kane was going to let that one loose. Chase has it at the near point. Moves around, looking for a shot in the middle. Bad save by their goalie. Rebounded into the near corner. Floated up. Glove down by Chase. Nice job to keep it alive. Chase in the near corner. Gets bumped around. Lannon comes in to support him. And they get it up and out, but it's picked up by Ryan. Ryan makes a move to the middle, cuts in. Ryan moving all the way through, almost just went wide of the net, looking for a centering pass. Lincoln was there, but there we go. There's a step up by Caden and a shot by Kane into the kids, stung him, but the puck comes out. We got to clear the zone. That kid limps off. Puck is held up behind the Jersey net. They float it to the far corner. Up and out. It's going to be a foot race. Kane gets there. Ooh, kid just has it. He gets a double, an extra effort. Gets a shot on net for that one. And a shot. Turnover. Rebound. Another save by Owen. Wow, what a save. Holy cow. Man, they had a hell of an opportunity there. Luckily, Owen shut them down. 0-0 is the score. 11:35 remaining in the first period. Riders are moving their feet, so it's good. Going hard. Puck around to the near corner. Up to Ryan. Ryan into the zone. Ryan gets picked up to the point. TJ grabs it, floats back into our zone, bounce passes up, trying to hit Ryan. Ryan does pick it up. He's got 3-on-1 going the other way. Ryan over to Lincoln. Into the near corner. Ryan comes in to support. Lincoln's battling on the boards. Back up to Lars. Lars sends one in. Right on. Looking to go 5-hole. Their goalie shut it down. And he jumped on the little rebound that was out in front of him. Whistle was blown. So, Riddick takes the face, comes back to Kane. Kane walks around, top of the circle, moves it down to the hash to Jackson. Sorry pass! Riddick, one-timer, slams it, and it comes all the way out of the zone and back into ours. Kane recovers it behind our net and moves it up. Kane working it, picked up by Riddick. Riddick comes out under pressure. He's got Xander over there. Ooh, nice pass up to Kane right in front of us. Kane floats it up to Jackson. Jackson tries to dig it. Kane comes in with a nice hit. Xander puts a nice hit over here. And then Jackson got reversed by the kid that he dumped. A little vengeance. And then these kids are just back and forth. Xander also. Near corner. Up and... oh, Jackson was just going to have that one come out. Xander has it behind our net. He skates up far side. Moves it across to Jackson, but it went under his stick and it went for icing. So, 10-10 remaining in the first. Let's see if I can give you a view. I can't really zoom in much more, but here's like where we are with everybody, yeah, right on top of me. Pretty chilly rink, not as chilly as Big Bear. Fisher, Lincoln, Lars, Jack. Puck comes up. Jack tries to get it up to Lincoln. Puck is bouncing at the red line, and then they carry it in. There we go. Lars steps up onto that one. Jack has it. Jack tries to outlet it up to Lincoln, but it gets kicked off his skate back to TJ. No, is that? I think, yeah, that's TJ behind the net right now. with the puck. TJ moves it up to Jack, and then he gets worked off the puck. They bring it back in. Kid still has it, looking going to take a shot. There's a shot, rebound, swatted aside by TJ into the corner, and a high hit into Fisher. TJ looking for Lincoln. Lincoln makes a move around his player, and they go into the corner together. Lincoln gets it back up to Tej at the point. Tej at the hash mark. Back down to Lincoln. Lincoln back up to TJ. TJ sends one in on net. And that was sticked aside by their goalie. Jack goes into the corner with a nice angle, but then gets reversed off. Fisher fighting behind the net. 2-on-1, and he gets dumped. There's a penalty, but no call. Kid just totally took him down. Lars sends it back down to Fisher. Fisher sends one in. Stick saved by their goalie. Puck comes off to the side. And they skate it out of the zone. Dump it into the near corner. Lars grabs it, top of the near circle, floats it to Owen. Owen gets into this offensive zone quickly, cuts to the middle. Puck is loose. Chase! Oh! With those quick hands, he almost had a shot, and then comes out to the red line, and Bjorn bats it back down into the far corner, picked up by the Hitmen in the near corner, circled around back to the far corner, and up off the boards, picked up by James. James to Landon. Landon moves it over to Senya. Senya hits Chase. Chase couldn't quite grab it. Senya took a little bit of extracurricular after that. James backs up. Owen tried to get him. Puck comes up. Nice stick by Bjorn to interrupt the play, and they dump it into the zone. Owen holds it up behind our net. He cycles it around to James. James bats it back. Comes up to Landon. Landon hits Chase. Chase goes in with some speed. He makes a move around his player into the near corner. Puck is loose. Landon picks it up. Tries to get it back up to the point to Bjorn. But Owen grabs it, circles it in around, trying to go at the middle of the net. Owen back on it. Chase. Oh, that was Landon, sorry. Puck is behind the net in the far corner. Owen has it, circles around, moves in. There we go. They make it look easy. Nice little move by Owen, and he just drops it and leaves it for Landon to put it into the empty net. Nice job. So that was Landon from Owen for number 1. Riders get on the board first. Good job, boys. Good play. Good awareness. Okay. Ryan, Lincoln. Lincoln back to Kane. Kane over to Xander. Xander, far side, right in front of the Riders bench. Moves it up to Ryan. Ryan tries to hit Lincoln, but fans on one, gets the second shot. Lincoln goes down in the near corner, and now he's working the boards. Puck comes up, and they float it down. That should be icy, and I'm not going to chase it. So, first one came from Landon. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Landon from Owen. Beautiful pass from Owen to Landon, and Landon was just sitting there on the back door of an empty net. That was nice. Okay. So this is where the setup where Lincoln takes the face. Ryan is in back, ready for the shot. And there's a shot by Caden, and that one just missed about 4 inches wide right of an open corner. Ryan moves it down, picked by the Hitman, and they get it in. But Xander does a great job to keep it out. Oh, backhand by Caden, looking for Lincoln. Lincoln chases, winds up on Kane's stick, and then he moves it over to Xander on the far side. Xander loses that one, picks it up, backhands it around into the blind corner. Then there's a puck loose in front. Holy cow, there's a loose puck in front. Still loose. Lincoln grabs it, sends it around behind the net. They pick it up, centering pass, grabbed by Ryan. 3-on-2, let's go, boys, let's go. Moves it up to Lincoln. Lincoln gets picked by their D. Puck comes on the walls, cycle back down to Lincoln. Lincoln gets dumped off by a big D, number 17. And there we go. That was a nice job by TJ to dump it into the near corner. Caden puts some pressure on him. Behind the net, they go out the far side. Riddick comes in to try to move it, but they just hand it over to TJ. TJ gives it up to Lars. Lars bounce pass up looking for Jackson. It goes back into the zone. TJ grabs it and gets it out. Lars kicks it to his stick. Moves it across to Tej. Oh, TJ is going to get run into the boards. Offside. Not Jackson doesn't hear it, but it comes out of the zone. Back on Large's stick, moves it up to Jackson. Jackson squirts towards the center. Dumps it backhanded into the far corner. Jacob gets back there, chases him out the other side, and they skate up in front of their bench. Wide side pass. Kids move on the move. Lars gets there, and TJ comes in to grab it. TJ can't see what he's doing. Puck is still in that corner. Riddick comes in. I see. Puck comes onto Jackson's stick, and he doesn't quite get it out. Comes back down to the... Oh, man, that kid had a chance from a centering pass. There's a nice exit pass from Riddick up to Jacob. Jacob makes a move through the middle, and he gets there, but the goalie covers it up for a whistle. Sorry, I'm not zoomed in as I should be, but kind of watching the play. So it looks like Fisher, Jack Lincoln out there, James and Bjorn on defense. Puck drop, win back Jersey. Jersey bounces it up. They are looking to outlet it. Nice job. James steps up. James gets it to Lincoln. Lincoln makes a move to the inside. James! Oh, with that beautiful shot that just went wide. Bjorn puts it down to the near corner. Sends all the way around to the far corner. Lincoln with a nice hit. Fisher come in and try to pick up the puck. It winds up on James's stick again. He zigs and zags at the blue line. Hash mark going down below, behind the net. James looking for a centering pass, looking for help. They kick it out to the near corner. Bjorn pinches down. Puck comes up. Lincoln keeps it alive. Zings it around the boards to the far corner. Fisher goes down. They send it up. Don't touch it. That was almost too many men. Puck comes back. Fisher grabs it. He cycles it across to Kane. Off Kane's stick. Kane loses it. Centering pass. Kid. Ooh, beautiful play by Owen to swat it away just enough to get it out of the crease. They wind up with a shot, and Lincoln sends that one off his leg and up out of play for a whistle. 3:49 left in the first period, and we're at 1-0 Riders. Can't tell you the shots, but it's pretty well tilted in our favor. Who's out there now? Owen, I can tell by the face-off stance. There's a shot from the kid. Oh, off the blocker and out of play. Good thing Owen was awake. Whew. That would have caught me off guard. That was a quick shot and a blocker save, and that one was right on target. Owen with the face, back to the same kid, shoots it, but it goes off of Owen. Owen has it out with Lannon, 3-on-2. Owen gets rubbed up into the near corner. Lannon takes over. Lannon still has it. Oh, he tries to hit Kane, but it's picked up by a Jersey Hitman. Nice back check by Owen. Almost causes a turnover. Great hit by Kane. Nice hip check. Cause of the turnover. Xander picks it up in the far corner, and then he floats it up. There's a puck made it past their winger, and it was heading towards Xander. Oh, is that Lannon getting up off? It looks like he got hit after the play. No penalties so far. Knock on wood for our team. Not for theirs, though. So same crew out there. Lannon, Chase, Owen up front, Kane, and Xander on defense. Owen takes the face. They chip it up and out, and it's a foot race, 2-on-2. Kane races back. Shot. Ooh, nice job by Owen. There's a little rebound, and Owen pulled it back into himself with his stick and covered it for a whistle. Nicely done. 3:05 remaining in the first. See, the clock is right there, so we can't really see it that well. We can see one score. The missing score is 1, and that's ours. Puck drop, picked up by Jersey. Then Lars has it. Lars up to Lincoln. Lincoln moves it up to Ryan. Ryan picks it up. Nice job by Ryan. Pass was a little bit behind him, but he pulled it up. Ryan leaves it for Lincoln. Lincoln up the boards to TJ. TJ across to Lars. Lars walks down. Shot, and puck is behind the net. Jersey, nice job by Caden to get there. Lincoln shovels it up, gets it up to TJ, and then Lincoln gets dumped in front of the net. Puck is loose. They grab it and send it for, I don't know if that's going to go all the way for icing. It will, yeah, so I won't chase it. Nice job. Good pressure by the Riders down low in the offensive zone. taking some hits, getting up, not giving up. Lincoln again at center. That one was won by Jersey. Kid skates out, fumbles around. Oh, nice job by Ryan, tripping on Jersey. No, on us. Tripping on Lincoln? What? I don't know. Lincoln's in the box. Kill is being done by Owen, Landon, TJ, and I think maybe Lars is in that blind. Yep, that's Lars. Lars and TJ switch sides. Face off to Owen's right in the near circle. Puck comes back. TJ gets his stick slashed down. Owen hangs onto the puck, skates away from him. He's got Landon. Owen goes wide. Owen swings it into the near corner. Well, meanwhile, drawing two guys over there, so really killing. Good job, Owen. He's doing a hell of a job killing, forcing them to play behind their net or deep in their zone. They finally get it across the red line. They send it around the boards. Over to James is over there. Owen with a nice hit. Oh, James tried to pass it up to Landon, and then there's another try a pass, and they didn't quite get it too deep, and too many men. Too many men, I guess. Oh, yeah. It's, no, not too many men. It's a matching penalty, and Owen and number 2 from Jersey go into the box. 1:34 and left on the clock in the period. 1 minute 15 on Lincoln's penalty. And then Owen has a matching, so it's going to be 4-on-4. 5-on-4, sorry. Look at Jackson go. Jackson gets there, killing the penalty. Good job. Puck comes up. Chase is out there with Bjorn and Xander, and they send it for icing. So we're at 1:19 left in the first period. 1 minute even on Lincoln's penalty. Chase takes the draw. Far circle. Chase goes back, buries his kid up onto the boards, but they come away with it. Skate it up, move it to the near side, up through neutral ice, into the zone, bottom of the near circle, around behind the net. Kid still has it, circling around. He comes up. Nice job by Chase to get it out. Wow, what a nice play by him to pursue and just knock it outside the blue line and cause them to be blown offside. So down to 40, 20 seconds killed off there. Left on Lincoln's penalty. Good pursuit. Way to not give up. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I didn't check and see what this team ranks, but there's Kane sent it all the way down, and Jackson's putting on some good pursuit. Kid moves it far side board, skates it into the defensive zone, holds up at the far hash marks, moves it up to the near point. Shot goes through, kick save by Owen. Little rebound out to the near dot. Puck is lost in this blind corner behind the net. There's a good hit by Zando. Xander got it, and he sends it up. Nicely done off the boards and all the way down. Their goalie has to grab it in the far corner, leave it for 3, 2, 1. We're back to full strength. Lincoln looks like he's coming back out. Bjorn is there. Bjorn moves it up, tries to get it up to Lincoln, but it didn't quite come outside the zone. So Riddick is out there, TJ, Bjorn, James. Kid shoots one, pad save, left kick by Owen. There's another shot. Puck was eaten by Smitty. Buzzer rang, and we were still playing on because nobody heard it. That's a cheap play.
That's a dirty cheap play.
And we got the mouth running right next to me. So, of course, he would be the one standing next to me. That cheap play. Okay, Riders up by 1. I can hear their coach swearing at them. So, probably not all that happy. But remember who we're playing. So, Jersey. Got the Jersey attitude going on here. If you know what I mean. Sorry if you're from Jersey. All right, Riders. Next 17. Going in 5-on-5. Owen is still in the box serving his matching. Switching ends, moving from right to left this time. No, 4-on-4 it looks like. 4-on-5? No, that's not right. We need another kid out there. They've got 5 and we've got 4? How? We need one more player. Yeah, we need one more player. Come on. Ryan comes over the boards to get out there with Chase. And Landon. Puck win back. James backhands it over to Lars. Lars moves it up to Landon. Landon cuts to the middle, leaves it for Chase. Chase sends one, glove saved by their goalie. Nice little pickup by him with the glove low. But good lead by Chase. Good shot by Landon. Chase takes the draw again. Landon is right behind him. Ready for the win. He gets it. Puck's picked up by Chase. Chase sends one. Oh, short angle shot. And Ryan was trying to tuck it in. Landon, nice shot again. Blocker saved by the goalie, and then he falls on it and covers it up. Good job, boys. 16:40 remaining. Owen is about to come out of the box in 6 seconds. Chase comes back to James. James sends one through just wide. And then he gets dumped. Bjorn pinches down. Tries to dump it in. Chase tries to dump it in. Kid tries to blow him out of the zone. And he does get out of the zone. And Ryan's there. Ryan leaves it. Ooh, nice job. And Ryan is mixing it up. Ryan's... Ooh. Oh, stay on your feet. All right, here we go. Yep. And this one right here. Okay. Run in her mouth. Okay. Owen's back out there. Owen, Chase, Landon. TJ and Lars. Puck's in the far corner. Owen up to Lars. Lars makes a move. Tries to get it through. Ooh, nice little touch pass from Ryan. Back to Owen. Owen walks around. Bottom of the circle. Up off the glove and out of play. So, good pressure. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to get way more interesting here in the stands. I knew it when they came in and sat right next to us and moved our shit over. So, I could tell I was going to head that way. Like, sit right down. I guess we weren't here first. Nice win back by Owen. Back to TJ. TJ to Landon. Landon in the blind corner. Can't see. Sorry. Back up to Tej. Tej. Back down to Owen. Owen through the middle. Backhand shot just goes wide. Puck winds up. Oh, Owen is down, rolling around. There's no whistle. Actually, that's Chase. Sorry. That's Chase is down, and he's like struggling to get back up. I don't know if he got hit in the wrist or something, or exactly what happened.
Another one? I thought it was single that came on. Oh, refs.
Chase is getting up. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. Is kind of what it looks like. Feels like he's maybe touching his ribs or his groin area. Sam is out there giving him some encouragement. He's back on his feet. All right, Chaser. Yeah, it looks like he may have taken a stick in the stomach is kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll probably be proven wrong. Hopefully he'll be able to take some water and get back out there next shift. There's a win back by, face off at center ice, win back by the Hitmen. Puck goes into the zone. Owen comes way up and out, and he sends it into the Hitmen's bench, and there's going to be a face off way down in our zone. Yeah, there's no glass on that side. Literally from the corner to corner, there's no glass on the entire side. Well, except right in front of the scorer's table. There's a nice win back by Riddick. Riddick sends it up. So Ryan, no, that wasn't Riddick. Sorry, that was Ryan. Lincoln, crossover, nice pass over to Ryan just in front of him. Ryan picks up, brings it over to Zando. Zando sends one through, touched by Caden. Puck comes back up. Kane sends a hot one. Wow, that was a frickin' missile. Just over the net. Xander sends it down in the middle. They backhand it up and out of the zone. Through neutral ice. Kane backpedals. They hold up. Shot blocked down, I think, by one of their own players. Kid picks it up, skates behind the net, bangs it back up to the near point, and he sends it off of one of his players. Caden moves it up to Lincoln. Lincoln, nice one-time pass. Touch up to Ryan. Ryan, oh, off of Caden skates. Oh, dang it. That was a great play. There's a nice play by them going the other way. Ryan tries to drive it through. Caden. There's James. Puck gets into the far corner. Xander has it. Xander's looking for Ryan. Xander still trying to decide which way to go. Looking for an opening. Nobody's moving their feet. Let's go, let's go. He's waiting for a change. Riddick comes on. Now we move our feet. Let's go, let's go. 14:05. Riddick comes out with some speed through neutral ice. Kid tries to clip him, but he doesn't. Jackson picks it up. Jackson into the near corner. He gets tripped, and we're going on the power play. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's Todd, he's from Philly. He ain't taking the shit from the New Jersey folks. See, this one right here is yakking away. Hilarious. Todd's not good. He goes, your side's over there, and mouth goes, oh, my side's wherever I want to be. Good, dude. Like, they're totally on our side, but that's all right. We had our shit there, and they just moved it, so I guess New Jersey thinks they can do whatever the fuck they want. There's a puck drop and a out of place. We got Lincoln out there with Riddick. Owen. Is that Chase? No. Looks like Chase. Hold on. Owen. Lincoln. Owen. Down the land and shot. Ooh, off the post. That's the second post. And that is Chase, so he's back out there. And I think that's the second post that Chase has hit today. So they pick it up and dump it deep. Oh, sorry, my bad. Here he goes. Ref blew the whistle. Shouldn't have been icing because they're on the kill. And the crowd certainly let them know about that. And then he goes, my bad. So whistle in the defensive end. Riddick at center. Riddick's working it. Comes back. Picked up by Owen. Owen holds up. Skates up and through. Moves it up to Landon. Landon moves it across to Chase. Chase through the center. Backhanded up and out. One-on-one against Owen. Kid doesn't know what he has coming to him. Gives him a nice slash. And Owen skates up, moves it up to Chase. Chase gets into the zone. Chase moves it across to Riddick. They pick it up, and this time they don't get it out. There's a pass to the back door, but the goalie closes it. And we are down to 56 seconds left on the man advantage. Second period, 1-0 Riders. Caden, Jacob, and Ryan up front with Lars and Bjorn on defense. Jacob takes the draw. Puck is loose. They send it up, not hard out, but Lars picks it up before the red line. Gets it over to Bjorn. Bjorn backpedals, fans on it. Then Ryan comes in and kicks it back down to Lars, and he circles away from pressure. And we reset. Lars skates up, out, moves it up to Ryan. Ryan in front of the Hitmen bench. He makes it into the offensive zone. He still has it. He dumps it off the end boards. Doesn't quite make it up in front of the net. Kept in by Lars. Lars moves it across. And that's offside. Just came out. 23 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Face off right here in front of us. Taken by Ryan. Lars circled around. Caden, and they get it out into the far corner. Ryan moves it up, no, that was Lars moving it to Ryan. Ryan leaves it for Caden, and it comes out. We have to clear the zone. Penalty is over. They send it up for icing. On a long stretch pass to a cherry picker, but it bounced up and over his stick and into the zone. So, back to 5-on-5 at 11:48 left in the second period. Face off in the offensive zone. It's going to be Jack Stewart. It's going to be Fisher. It's going to be Jackson up front, along with James and TJ holding down the defense. Fisher wins it back cleanly. There's James, puts one on, just in and out of the goalie's glove. Nice job by Jackson. Kicks it into the zone. They move it to the near side. And then, good stick by Fisher. Interrupted that. There's a pass that winds up kind of in front. Now it's on the far circle. Kid can't get a shot off. Puck is still loose. It winds up behind the net. James backhands it to the far corner. TJ gets there. He kicks it up to Jackson. Jackson kicks it up, and oh shit! There's a hit from behind on Fisher. Luckily he's okay. He gets up. Puck comes out of the zone. He got sandwiched and hit from behind. That should have been a penalty. Jack was going to take a run at this kid. Head faked him bad. TJ grabs it. Jackson backhands it. Can't quite get around the D. Fisher buries a kid in. Yeah, that was that was the exact same hit that he just took. So that one's. Yeah, their parents are complaining that one wasn't called, but the one that he took just 10 seconds before wasn't either. So that's what you call payback. There, nice job by Owen. Looking for Chase. Chase sends it to the wide side over to Xander. Xander moves it across to Jackson. Shot on net, and the goalie covers it. Good job by Jackson to get that one, turn it, and shoot it. So, Owen, Lannon, Chase, Xander, and Kane. Far corner. Nice job by Chase to take that one away and get it up to Landon. Landon gets picked in the middle coming through. They get it up and out. Xander at the red line. Sends it back in. Touched by, good stick by Xander. But they kick it down behind our net. Kane goes to the far corner, and then he tries a backhand, but turns it over. Kid's waiting in front. Shot just goes wide. Ooh, that was a risky situation. They still have it. They move it down to the near corner. Nice hit by Owen. No, that was Xander. Puck comes back up to the near point. Down to the bottom of the centering pass. Grabbed by Owen. Owen still has it. Owen leverages the kid off. Kane up to Lannon. Lannon trying to hit Chase. Puck winds up on Xander's stick. He bounce passes it up to Chase. Chase does a nice little one touch to Owen, and then Owen tries to get it back to Chase. Goes off his skates, winds up in that near corner. Xander's waiting for it to come up. Oh, Lannon just got it up and it came out. Now we have to reset. There we go. TJ gets it. TJ gets into the zone. TJ's going. Centering pass. Oh, Ryan let it go off his stick. I don't know if he was letting it go back over to Caden. There was a puck that just domed a kid, and then he lost track of it. They get it in. The zone kid makes a move. TJ puts a body on him, but he picks the puck. TJ, or the Hitman, gets a puck back up. Ryan has got it. Ryan's going. Ryan squirts ahead. Lincoln takes a puck. Nice job. Gets it up to Caden. Caden. Shot, and yes! That's the way we do it. Caden hits the Lincoln cross. And that was some good work, boys. I'll tell you what. Ryan gets that one from Caden. Riders go up by 2. Nice job. What? That was a hell of a play. Good job, boys. Gotta warm up my fingers to write that one down. So that was Ryan from Caden. Ryan, Caden, Lincoln. Okay. 8:26 remaining on the second. There's Jackson working that far corner. Not giving up. Almost got it out in front. Hitman, take it away. Skated up the near boards. Up and just. Oh, nice pass from TJ up to Jackson. Right in front of our bench. Jackson just almost gets flipped. It's one-timer. Ooh. A one-time bomb from Jacob. And he blasted someone as he went through. Lars was trying to put it deep, and it bounced up into our bench. And there was a whistle blown. So, James comes on. Lars and TJ go off. Bjorn and James on D. Riddick, Jacob, and Jackson up front. Riddick will be taking the draw in the far corner to their goalie's left. Riddick wins it. Jackson shoots one, bounces up, not out of play. Jacob goes down in the corner. Riddick has it behind the net. Bounce pass up to James. James, top of the circle, shoots one off of the defenders. Ooh. I was just watching through the lens, so I didn't really see what happened. I know that it didn't go in at any rate. And the puck is loose in the corner. James. Is that James? Yeah, that's James. All right, back up to Jacob. Jacob gets out of the zone. Jacob has Jackson. Jackson just goes onside by a smidgen. Ah, that was a close one. But he must have been watching. Jackson was frickin' flying. I'm surprised the guy even saw him. He's going so damn fast. Okay. Fisher, Caden, Jack, Stewart up front with Xander and Kane on defense. Xander sends it down to the hash. Doesn't go too deep. Comes back up on on Xander's stick, and then he sends one in on net. So I'd like to know what the shots are. I wish Jeff were here. He's my stats guy. Jeff, hope you're watching. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. It's snowing here. Well, not a lot of snow. Ooh, kid's in front, moves it back up to the point. Shot gets kicked into the near corner. They bat it down behind the net. Ooh, Kane hits a kid from behind, and that is going to be a penalty coming. So it is snowing here. We woke up to about an inch of snow, not too much. Cleared up, then started snowing about noon again. This ref is like, maybe you shouldn't have made that call. That's kind of a shitty call. Yeah, I wouldn't do that one in the future. Okay, well, all right. Maybe this ref is still in training. That's what I'm going to say. Hit from behind. Keel coming up. Owen takes the draw. TJ is out there. Lars and Chase. So Chase must be all the way better. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they leave it to the near point and picked up by Owen. Owen gets it up to Chase. Chase won't be beat. He moves it through. Oh, and then it just floats across the crease into the far corner. Chase has it in the far corner, picked up by Owen. Owen has it. This is the way we kill it. Kicks it back to himself, and he backhands it over to Lars. Lars moves it across to Tej. Tej near corner, up and out, and TJ wisely dumps it, and Chase puts some heat on the kid. Causes a turnover. Kid freaks out at the last minute, trips himself up. We're putting him pressure on them in the corner, and kid dumps it down. That's going to be icing. What? How can you wave icing on that? That's fucking 5 feet offside. Unbelievable. Or 5 feet on the other side of the red line, not offside. TJ makes a nice move. He's got 3 guys on him. Kid does a late hit on TJ, and then he's down. He dumps one in on net. TJ heads off. That one stung. A late hit. Kid comes in. Shot goes wide. And comes up and out. Bjorn, breakaway with Lannon. Oh, Bjorn was looking for that corner. Pad save by their goalie. Puck is on the far boards, dropped in front of their bench. Ryan is out there forcing the pace. Bjorn had a nice opportunity. Good shot, and then Ryan backhands it all the way down. Their goalie made a nice save, and he had Landon right there with him. They had everybody beat. It was 2-on-0. They beat that guy pretty much. Lincoln comes out. They keep it in, off. I thought I heard him say off, but I guess not, because they still have the puck in the zone. Kid works around, shot off of Lincoln's skate. Doesn't come out of the zone. And we're back to full strength. Puck is in the near corner. Good kill. Spent most of the time. Ooh, that was a hell of a save by Owen. Lincoln grabs it off the far board, sends it up. Oh, right off the kid's skates. They come around the other way. Shot, glove save, and held on to by Owen for a whistle. Everybody doesn't love the low roof in here either. Look at, there's no, it's really low. Not much seating. That's it on that side, and that's pretty much that in on the other side. TJ's heading off. Shoulders hurt. From a late hit. So TJ's going to be walking in front of us. Riddick moves it back to Kane. Kane moves it to the corner. Picked up by Hitmen. Riddick forces his guy up on the boards. Hooking coming. Delayed penalty. Owen heads for the bench. Then he turns around. Kane leaves it for Riddick. Riddick moves it up to Caden. Caden right in front of us. Touches it back to Xander. Xander. It's a keep away at this point. Let's just possess. Come on. We got the extra skater on now. Moves it across to Kane, and we almost, holy shit, empty net. Fisher's out there. Up to Lincoln. They finally touch it, and they get a whistle. So we're going to be on the power play now. 3:42 remaining in the second period. Face-off comes in their zone, in the offensive zone. Looks like it's Riddick. 4-4. What's that? They're 44? Okay. They're 44. Oh, they're 40. Okay. Thank you. Somebody answered my question. Ooh, good job by Owen to keep that one alive. Okay. So they're ranked. I had said I don't know what they're ranked, but they're ranked 44th in the nation, and we are probably maybe in there a little bit. I don't know if it's 42nd. Riddick makes a move. Riddick holds it up, goes across ice, comes out of the zone. Chase picks it up. Chase drops it for Lincoln. Lincoln floats it across to Owen. Owen backpedals, walks the blue line, moves it across. One-timer by Chase and rebound. Love down by Lincoln. Lincoln sends one, drops. Nice job by Lincoln. Chase gets in, leaves it for Lincoln. Lincoln moves it across to Chase. Chase, puck is at the kid's feet. Foot race. Holy shit! Owen comes way out of the crease. One-on-one. Then he wins that battle. Centering pass back over to James. James, top of the circle shot. Ooh, almost dropped in the backside of the net. James closes the door over here, and they get it up and out. 28 seconds left. Ryan picks it up behind our net. Ooh, that was a battle there. I'll tell you what. Ryan leaves it for Lars. Lars skates it up and in. Lars keeps going. Caden comes down to support him. It gets backed around. Over to James. James, top of the far circle. Sends it near side to Caden. Caden in the near corner. Caden looking for that short angle shot. Puck is in front. Oh, James. Oh, just overshot that puck that was in front. They're back to even strength at 1:38 left in the second period. Puck comes up. Ooh, nice job by James, but they get it into the zone. Lars drives him wide. Shot goes wide right of the net. Winds up on the near boards. Ryan picks it up in the near corner but loses it. They center pass up and in front of their bench. Batted back down behind our net. Working behind. Ryan gets there, sends it across to Lars. Lars bounce pass up to Jackson. Jackson's off to the races. He's got two kids with him. Jackson makes a move to the outside, tries to, and he still gets a shot off after he beat three of their guys. Unreal. Jackson was working some magic going through those people, and he still managed to get that shot off. Granted, it was low, but it was a good shot. Nice work, Jackson. 54.4 seconds left in the second period. Riders up by 2. Goals coming from Landon, assisted by Owen, and then Ryan, assisted by Caden and Lincoln. That full line got in on that second one. That was a thing of beauty. Nicely done. Both of them were. Owen takes the face off, wins it, comes away with it, walks up, drops it for Kane, and Kane puts a shot on, and their goalie gloves it. Whistle for a stopped clock. So obviously we're not doing a halftime ice cut here. Maybe end of the second period ice cut. Not sure. Or maybe none. Don't know. We'll see. Ooh! Whoa. Chase picked up that puck off the face-off, and he released that thing so fast it was like a shotgun. He's got a quick release, that is for sure. Xander's out there with Kane on the back. Owen Chase landing up front. Puck drop into the far corner. Landon gets there. Oh, bounces right over Kane's stick, and then it's a foot race. Xander comes in to pick up the loose change. Leaves it around for Kane in that far corner. Kane, tries to hit Owen, and we have the ref over. We have the ref and the bench over here with us calling that. So yeah, and Ted goes, you can call icing, but you can't call a penalty. Yep, amazing how that goes. That was hilarious. Puck drop. Ooh, quick shot by their kid. Blocked down by Kane. Nice block, Kane. They have it. Centering pass doesn't make it and gets outside the zone. Penalty coming on them. Chase has the puck. Oh no, it's not a penalty. Chase sends one. Nice shot as he cuts through traffic. Their goalie holds on, who's not huge. Number 35 is pretty small, but he's doing all right, making some saves. Owen takes the draw. 7.3 on the board. Puck Drop. Xander keeps it in. 3, 2, 1. Let's hear if we hear this buzzer. Yep, heard that one. And it looks like we will be heading to the lockers. So I'm going to shut the, yeah. Boards are, actually the boards are going up. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that before. It's like a, almost like a drawbridge situation. But, well, thanks for watching the first two periods. After two, Riders up by 2 on goals from Landon and Ryan. Great effort by the boys. Got to keep going. The bad news is TJ went off holding his shoulder after a late hit in the boards right here in front of us. So hopefully he'll be able to return. TBD. Join us here in about 10. Just keep your eyes on the screen. I'm going to drop off for a few, go warm up my hands, and I'll be back with you momentarily. Okay, welcome back. Thanks for rejoining. Riders up by 2 over the Jersey Hitmen. It's been interesting, especially because we've had all the Jersey folk like literally right to my left, and they're a little bit loud. So, going to be working from our left to our right for this final frame. 17-minute period number 3. Owen, Lannon, Chase, Lars, and Xander. Okay, people are filtering back in. They're in no rush because it is chilly in here. My toes are almost numb. Just got some tea. I don't know, didn't see if TJ is back out there. Also, they said that Jackson looked like his fingers were hurt. I don't know the status of that. I think when he was dancing down through traffic, he got slashed, but do I see him over there? Hard to tell because we're kind of looking through netting. Although this netting is better than most, it's still a little bit of a pain to look through. It's more of the monofilament type of netting and a little bit more see-through versus the kind of twine netting like in a net. I don't know what we're waiting for. I mean, everybody's out there. We got all 2 of our refs. I guess half the first period we only had 1. So glad we can come out here and play in a shitty rink with 1 ref. So that's awesome. And drive for an hour from our hotel. So this organization is not too organized. All right, finally got a whistle. For some reason, I guess we're ready to start. Who knows what. Puck drop at center ice. Nice win back by Owen. Back to Xander in front of our bench. He moves it across to Lars. Lars bounces it up the boards, trying to hit Landon, but Owen grabs it. Circles away from pressure, comes up the near boards, makes a nice outlet pass, but their D steps up. Xander steps up, and then he floats it down into the near corner in the offensive zone. Lars was going to grab that, but they go wide side in front of our bench. Owen does a nice job bodying the kid off and then absorbing a hit after he releases the puck into the near corner. Around to Xander. Xander tries to go back behind the net. Action in the blind corner. There it finally comes out. Lars gets over there. They have it. Xander pushes his guy up. Centering pass. Oh, kid had a shot on Owen. Owen kicks it to the side, and then we get it up. There's a whistle. High stick. So Ryan, Lincoln, and Caden up front along with James and Bjorn on defense. Puck drop, comes back, now out of the zone. Oh, offside. Hitmen get it in. They send one through, sticked into the far corner by Owen. James picks it up. He gives it right over to a Hitman. Hitman sends a shot, kicked over to the far corner again, or behind the net. They bring it up to the near point. Send one through. Bouncing puck up in front. Turnaround shot by them. Who was on his knees? Ryan was on his knees. Now he's battling in the corner. Penalty coming on Ryan. James. James heads. I didn't see the call. We're going to be on the kill. Ryan stays, Lincoln stays, Kane and Xander stay. That's who we have out there. Puck drop, win back by them. Floated to the far hash. Centering pass, shot. Nice save by Owen. Holds on to that one. 0 rebound off of that. He caught that one with authority. Shot up out of play. I don't know if that went off somebody's stick. Ryan wins that one. Kane getting worked up into the corner. Over to the near boards. Lincoln gets it up and out. Held up behind the net by their goalie. Leaves it for number 5. He resets. Lincoln patrols. They pass it up. Goes off his stick. Xander steps up on that and sends it back down deep. Nicely done. Ryan comes in with some pressure. Forces him into the near corner. Ryan almost takes it away. Still harassing him. They back it around. And then they move it up in front of their bench. Across the red line. To the center. Kid works around. Tries to beat Kane. He makes it around but loses the puck. Xander puts a body on him and then almost gets the puck out. Xander ties it up. 56 seconds remain. That's a long time to tie it, Xander, but the ref blows the whistle. But nice job by Xander to kill that play. So they move it to the near corner, send it down. Large is working the near corner. Lannon's out there. Ooh, puck winds up at the far circle. They come up to the far point. Bottom of the far circle, back up to the top of the far circle. Set shot and just touched wide of the net. 10 seconds, 9 left on their power play. Our kill shot, ooh, off the post and out. All right, we're back to full strength. Jack is on. Shot goes into the far corner. Owen grabs it. He floats it up. Bounce pass up to Landon. Tried to hit him, but they get it up and out. And there's a kid. Odd man situation. Ooh, what a save by Owen. Holy cow, that was beautiful. So, as I mentioned, TJ is not back out there, and Jackson is not back out there. It looks like Jackson may have an issue with his hand, TJ with his shoulder. They're assessing the situation now. That's the latest and greatest that I have. I don't have any more information or results. Nice hit by Kane in the corner. Xander, nice job by Xander. One hands it up to Jacob. Jacob bumps it up to Jack Stewart. Jack Stewart gets pinched up in the near corner. Jacob comes in to support him. Riddick is out there too. Riddick tries to get him. Gets interrupted. Oh, beautiful pick by Jacob Smith. Jacob leaves it for Riddick, but he just overskates it. Hitmen come out. Kane forces him wide. Nice job, Kane. Shake that one loose. Jack goes down, puts a body up. Kane tries to get it. Riddick comes in to support. Jack. Okay. Jack gets it out. He moves it up to Jacob. Jacob tries to split the D. He gets around one of them. Foot race. They back it into the far corner and then send it to the near side. Xander pinches down, backhands it down to the near corner, or leaves it around for Ryan. Ryan tries to center the pass, trying to hit somebody there in front. Bjorn is there. Bjorn! Oh, that puck just rolled wide. How the hell did it not go in? Oh, that was awesome. Ryan left it for Bjorn. Now this kid is down here. Xander bumps it up to Ryan. Ryan leaves it for Bjorn. Bjorn had a beautiful shot, and it just rolled wide. What was that, icing? Come on. Come on. 11:48 remaining in the third period. Riders up by 2. Goals from Owen and Ryan. Speaking of, he takes the draw. Bjorn sends it up and out. I think that did come out. Yeah, the near ref waved it. The far one called it. So it's the clown show. It came out. I'm pretty sure I saw that come out. Lincoln, Ryan, Caden up front, Bjorn and James on defense. There we go. We get it into the zone. Bjorn, nice step. They get it up and out anyway. Kid goes wide, offside, and then a late hit on Bjorn. Bjorn gets dumped. A lot of after the fact stuff going on here. Line change. Landon Chase, Owen up front. Bjorn and D are the same, so Bjorn and James still on D. They move it to the near boards and then up and in. Bjorn gets there, floats it behind the net. James brings it to the near side. James skates it up, top of the circle. Passes it up the boards to himself. Owen gets over there, comes up and out. Foot race back. Bjorn's got some pressure, but he grabs, puts a big spray up. Oh, fans on that exit pass, and there's a turnover in the near corner. Then he has to go to work on the boards. Not that I can see anything, but the puck jumps out behind the net. Bjorn's there. He goes hard up off the boards. Senja goes over to the middle. Oh, almost had a cutting breakaway through that one. He saw an opportunity, and that looked like a good one, but he got there quickly, but just not quickly enough. There's a pass. Ooh, nice touch by Chase up to Landon. That's the kind of passing that we like, this one-touch stuff, knowing where each other are, and it's nice to see the boys really coming together and being able to do that together. Landon, kid drives down, bottom of the near circle, shot off the side of the net. Kid still has it. He sends it around, shoots it towards in front of the net, picked up by Chase. Chase gets going. He's going. He's not going to be denied. Nice move around. Holy shit, did you see that? Woo! That was pretty. Woo! He made that kid just basically, they call it breaking his ankles. He just freaking broke his ankles. Moved around him so quickly. Kid had no idea what happened to him. Chase got that shot off, but their goalie made the save. Riddick takes the face off. Back to Lars. Lars thought about shooting. Then he sends one off the end boards. Kane steps down and then gets picked up. Oh, shit. Yeah. Nice save by Owen. Lars backed off the two men coming at him. And then there was a odd man rush coming the other way. Puck comes up off those end boards in a nasty way. Shot saved by Owen. Oh man, that was a little more than we needed at that point. They had way more opportunities than they deserved. That's for sure. Next line out, Xander and Bjorn along with Ryan, Lincoln, Caden. Oh, Xander does a nice job recovering that puck. Caden moves it up, tries to hit Lincoln, but Lincoln was already cutting to the other side. Sorry, I'm not following the action. They go to the far boards. Lincoln gets over there. Kid passes it up, 1-on-1. Nice job, Xander. Eats a puck. Kid slap shot up off of Ryan and up into the roof. Up into the low roof. So of course they don't have the heaters on in here. Or the one heater. Here's the one heater right in front of me. Shot, kick, save. Held up by Owen. And Ryan pushes the kid for spraying Owen. Puck is still loose. Brought out by Bjorn. Bjorn goes wide. Bjorn tries to shoot, and then he gets reversed with the hands way up. Oh, here we go. Listen to these parents. Totally in his face. But that was not a penalty. Oh, not at all. Way to go, Bjorn! Okay. Face off in their zone. Win back. Back to Landon. Landon's getting worked. Interference! Lincoln takes a call.
That's something. Yeah. All right. Good call. Good call. Good call. All right. I love that call.
4-on-4. 8-second differential on the penalties. So, Landon, Owen, James, Chase. Chase finishes a check. Owen picks up the puck behind our net. Gets it back over to James. James has some time. James moves it up to Owen. Owen loses a hold of it. Hitmen come into the zone. Owen takes it away. He moves it up to James. James gets the red line. Squirts through a sandwich. Keeps going. And then there's interference right there. James frickin' buries the kid, and then he's in a fight. James might be heading to the box. It should be matching. Yeah. God, this mouth right in front of me. Okay. So 4-on-4 still. James headed. Lincoln was in there before. Owen, Chase. Chase has it. Gets it outside the zone. Resets. He's got Lars with him. Kind of moves that one around. He's got some pressure on him. Lars picks it up. Then squirts away from pressure. Moves it up to Chase. Chase trying to hit. No, that's Landon. Sorry. Landon gets picked. Landon comes back. Avoid. Ooh, takes a spear. Yeah, in the ribs. Chase puts a nice stick up on that one. Keeps it in their zone. And then frickin' rocks the kid from behind. There's a call. Yeah, there's a hit from behind. Chase is getting up. He's okay. But yeah, I mean, that one definitely hurt, but not in a disastrous way, let's say. Kid's tough. So they have 3 in the box and we have 2, so we should have a man advantage. Is it 4-on-3? Let's see, yeah. Looks like it's 4-on-3. 50 seconds left in Lincoln's before we get our other guy back. And then about 9 seconds later, they'll get theirs. So it's Landon that took the face. Owen, they send it up off the glass into the defensive zone. It's held up by Owen Amhouse. Skated out by Owen Senya. Cross the red, cross the blue. Holds up at the top of the far circle. Moves it around. Still holding on to it. Walks in, moves it up to Lars. Lars sends one. Top left corner. Lars from Owen. Nice shot, Lars. Boy, that was a beauty. Nice job. Good job, boys. That's number 3, Lars from Owen. Okay, they get one out. So it's 4-on-4 now. Riddick, Ryan. Xander's up on the wing. Xander bats it back to Kane. Kane moves it across to Ryan. Ryan skates in front of our bench, cuts over to the near side, drops it for Riddick. Riddick goes into the far side, across the blue, drops the puck. Xander steps down. Ryan grabs it away from him. 5 seconds left on Lincoln's. And then we'll have a tiny bit of a power play, like 9 seconds or so. Ryan skates behind our net, centering pass, puck is loose in front. I think we've got full strength. Yep, 5 are out there. Jacob came out. So, I can't look at the clock to tell you how much time there is. Riddick has it. Riddick walks down, shot, blocker save, big blocker save, and then the kid bats it up and out. So, let's see. Now, is it 5-on-5 or 5-on-4? 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 4, and they have got another 43 seconds in the box. So, we do have a little bit more of a power play than I thought we were going to have. Xander takes it all the way down behind the net. Xander moves it to the near boards. He drops it for Ryan. Ryan at the near hash, bottom of the near circle. Centering pass by Riddick up to Ryan. Ryan picks it up behind the net. Ryan circles far boards. Cuts across the middle. Ryan looking to, drops it for Riddick. Riddick, top of the near circle, zigs and zags. Riddick trying to force it inside. Cross pass over to Jacob. Gets over his stick off the far boards. Back behind. Riddick has it. Riddick shot. And up out of play. 3 seconds left on the man advantage. And we're gassed. So everybody's skating to the bench. Chase, Bjorn, Landon, Owen, and Lars. Owen takes the draw, wins it back. Glove down by Lars, nice job. And then he gets hit into the boards and it squirts out. Landon steps away from a hit, floats one in front of the net, but is picked up by their D. Chase moves them out the far side. They move it over with a nice breakout. Get down into our zone. Kid makes one hell of a move around Bjorn, and then Owen makes an even better save. Chase comes out. He goes, but the kid back checks the hell out of him. Oh, nice reverse by Owen. Puck winds back up on Bjorn's stick. He moves it across to Lars. Lars moves it up to who was that? Owen. Owen. Chase to Landon. Bjorn sends one and he pops the bottle. Woo, baby. Bjorn put that one in the back of the net. So the D are producing here. Bjorn from, looks like Landon. He's going through second. Didn't quite see who passed it to him. I know he shot it and popped that blue bottle off. So that was Bjorn, I think, from Landon, but don't hold me on that one. 4-0 Riders with 4:44 remaining in the game, in the third period, let's say. Nice job. Last 2 goals coming from the defensive core. 4-4. Yeah. 4-0 at 4:44 left. Kind of interesting. Xander bodies the kid up. They send one down behind the net. Kane gets there. Ryan's trying to work it off. And Kane kicks it into the near corner. Kane gets it back to Xander. Xander gets behind our net. Goes out the other side. Skates it up. Z moves it to Ryan. Ryan touches it into the zone. They go up off the glass. Puck is loose in front. They drop it. Kick it ahead. Kane forces them to turn back towards the blue line and then go wide side. Ryan working the far corner, trying to get it out. They get it behind our net. Kid's looking for some help. Moves it up to the near point. Shoot. Blocked aside by Kane. Kane moves it up to, or Caden moves it to Ryan. Ryan drops it for Caden. Caden sends one in on net. Shot comes, out of the zone. Bjorn backhands it in. Ryan at the blue line, works in. Near hash, drops it for Bjorn, but then they flick it up and out of the zone. There's a foot race back. Bjorn, nice job by Bjorn. James, as he loses an edge, he backhands that puck over to Bjorn, and Bjorn gets it up and out. They move it into the near corner in the offensive zone. Kid comes up. Jack Stewart tries to get him. Jack's putting some good pressure on him. Drops a stick. They go wide in front of our bench. James forces the kid off and runs him up into the boards. And then, I'm sure they're going to want interference on that, but that was a nice pass by Riddick looking for Jack, and it just got under his stick, and it went all the way down for icing at 2:50 remaining in the third period. Okay, Jack is out there. Riddick is at center. Jacob is on wing. They split the D. Comes out. Kid swings around. Moves it to the near side. In the middle. Xander gets there. Just circled away at the last second from a check. Xander gets the puck. He gets it up and out. Jack is going for it. Jacob gets over there. Nice hit by Jacob. Riddick keeps it alive. Riddick still trying to get good possession. He has it in the far corner. Riddick moves in. Riddick shot just didn't get released, and they come out of the zone. Offside. Nope. Xander gets dumped after the play by a kid, but no call. Do we get one in the box? Xander goes in the box. So we're on the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's matching. Sorry. So there's Xander. And then there's their kid. So yeah, it's just a matching. So we're still 5-on-5 out here at 2:07. Broncos are playing. We're missing that. Puck squirted over off of Owen Amhouse's stick into the far corner. Skated up by James. James, nice pass up to Owen. James gets it back to Owen in the far corner. Owen gets tied up. Owen moves it around to Chase. Chase tries to center it. Can't. Picked up by their D. Skated up the near side. Up and out. And into our zone. Nice job by Landon to take it over. Puck winds up over in the far corner on James's stick. James pins it up on the boards. We're at 1:28 remaining in the third. James over to Kane. Kane skates it up to the near dot. Sends it up. Trying to hit Chase. Chase gets around his player. Senya comes in to try to keep it in, but they get it out. Landon gets it back over to Bjorn. Bjorn circles around behind our net and resets. Skates out the near side. Big pass up. Looking for Ryan. Ryan was just over the blue line in the zone. Offside. 57 seconds remaining in the game. 4-0 is the score. We got Ryan. We have Lincoln, Caden, Bjorn, and Lars on defense. 52, 51. Don't know what was going on there. Kind of let them have it. Lincoln goes to the near side and gets it up. Caden was coming in to try to get it. It goes back down deep, 38. Lars bangs it around to Bjorn. Bjorn hits Ryan. Ryan gets it up to Lincoln. Lincoln. Nice pass up to Caden. Just in front of him, though. And then Caden has to work. Oh, shit. Kid goes bad into the boards. Ouch. I don't think he had time to get his hands up. That hurt. He's up, though. Feeling his shoulder, but I think he's okay. Yeah, that's kind of not. Ouch. 23.4 remaining. See if we can get one more here. Ryan takes it. Ryan gets it to Lincoln. Lincoln gets it back to Lars. Lars sends one through. Stick save. Far corner. Ryan gets there. 12, 11. Puck up off the roof. There we go. Ryan hooks the kid as he went by. And then the kid slashed the hell out of him. He's going to go, it looks like. Maybe Ryan, too. I'm not sure. And then, yep, both of them go. And we're at 7.4. That's it. They called it. All right. End of game. Nice shutout for Owen, baby. He's getting all kinds of congratulations on that one. He deserved it. That was a good game. Great saves by him. And believe me, he made a lot of really good ones. That was nice to see. Nice to see the Riders come out, play hard, and stick it with a 4-0 win. So we'll keep you updated as I can, or you'll look for our Facebook. I don't know if they're going to update on Jackson and TJ. Hopefully they're okay and we'll be back, but they weren't in the third. Hoping for good things for them for tomorrow. So thoughts and prayers for them. Thanks for your support of the Riders. I'm probably just going to jump off here pretty quickly because I'm about frozen to death. But thank you for joining us. Thanks for not watching the Broncos. But go Broncos, and not that I care about football. We got 2 games tomorrow, so I'll put up the links and the schedule's out there. Can't remember it off the top of my head, but final here today, 4-0, Riders over the Jersey Hitmen. A lot of entertainment coming from the crowd to my left. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support of the Riders. And as always, go Riders.